What's up there, my lovely love bugs? Merry Christmas. Welcome back to Tina's Tarot. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're a regular, please make sure to smash that like button, please, and thank you. If you are new to the community, welcome. I hope my videos are resonating with you, helping you along your journey. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, comment as well. Let me know what's going on with you guys. I really do hope everyone has had a fantastic Merry Christmas. This is the second part of the first video. Pretty much we are looking at your person individually. We went from Aries to Virgo in the first video, and this one is going to be from Libra to Pisces. So we're going to look at what it is that you should know at this time about the person that's on your mind or who it is that you're dealing with, okay? So we are just going to get into it. We're starting off at Libra. Always go back and watch your sun, moon, and rising signs, or if you know your persons. That way you can get a better outlook of what's going on in your situation, okay? If anyone needs a personal reading, feel free to look into the description box. There's links there that will take you to all the readings that I offer. So definitely have a look at it, okay? Other than that, my loves, Merry Christmas. We did it. And let's see what's going on. So if you're a Leo who's dealing with a Libra, what is it that they need to know about this connection? What is it that my Leos with a Libra needs to know? Give me one more card, please. All right, y'all got two more cards, but we're gonna take it. So you have the mirror card here. A lot of you guys are mirroring one another in this connection, okay? You also have the palm tree, all right? And then you have, engagement ring. And then you also have addiction, all right? So here, let me look at this. Bottom line, this is a relationship that's been very codependent in a way, okay? You know, somebody has been a little bit too controlling, a little bit too obsessive in this situation that's caused a block or a restraint in your connection. But a lot of the times it's you all mirroring one another. So what I strongly get right away that y'all have been in a situation where this has been a power struggle between two people trying to assert their dominance or trying to assert their way. There's a need for introspection in this relationship because you all are definitely mirroring one another due to past wounds and past traumas is what shows up. And a lot of the times we get into relationships that reflect our old wounds, you know what I mean? But the thing about it is what I do feel is aside from that, you all are actually two peas in a pod, okay? Even though you're going through this crazy ass challenge right now, this is a relationship that does have the potential to level up to the next level or get to the next level is what I'm seeing. You all can actually be a power couple and not in a power struggle is what I'm seeing. You all do have the opportunity to have that stability, the growth, and the security that you're looking for in this connection. But there's going to be a need to be flexible. You all might be running interference with one another at this point in time. And, you know, if you're on the same team and you're running interference, then somebody needs to go to the opposite team, okay? I watched a lot of football yesterday with the boys at my parents' house, and it was interesting. It was a good time. But nonetheless, what I'm saying is if you all can get on the same page, really overcome the difficulties that you all have been dealing with personally that reflect in your relationship, there is a real opportunity that this can be a relationship where it is long-term or it goes to the next level where you all are just working together in harmony is what I'm seeing at this point in time. There's love there for one another is what shows up. Give me 3 cards for my Leos dealing with a Libra. Okay, that's what it wants. Damn! Childhood trauma just fell out. I just told you about this. A lot of you guys are dealing with a relationship that reflects things that have happened in your past. It happens, you know, in growth and development, you know, when we're dealing with our parents and, you know, they didn't know the way, especially a lot of us, if you're born, you know, in the 80s, 70s, 60s, whatever, you know, parenting has changed a lot since how it used to be. And a lot of the times our parents were still dealing with traumas and then they raised us and then they gave us some of their traumas and it's a fucking cycle. But you got to learn to break that cycle is what I'm seeing. So you all have gone into this relationship unbeknownst to you, bringing in old wounds. And so has the person on your mind, this Libra that you're dealing with. But the situation as it holds is if you all can get rid of those traumas, I truly do feel like you can have a successful and meaningful relationship. This person, I think y'all are not speaking to them. I am blocked. Y'all are blocked. Communication is blocked, or it's back and forth, but not consistently. It's like, don't wait for me, please. You feel as though you shouldn't wait for this person anymore because this has been a cycle. Y'all have been doing the same thing. You've been seeing this person for, their, hot and cold behavior. You've been seeing them for the in and the out is what it is. And the thing is, it's like they don't know where to start. They don't know where to start. This person has no idea what to fix within themselves. Maybe they never went to counseling. And counseling is not a bad thing, you all. Back in the day, they used to have this negative, kind of sense when it came to, counseling. But sometimes it's nice to get, unbiased help from someone who doesn't choose a side. If you go to your family or your friends, they're going to be on your side because that's the protection, But sometimes it's like we do need to wake up and see our own wounds and our own traumas and what we're bringing into a relationship and why we pick and choose some of the people that we do. Overall, though, the passion is too much. You all still have this connection with each other that's out of this world, and that's what's felt. Even if you're away from each other, I strongly feel as though you all definitely have some connection with this person that's on another level. It feels different, or it hasn't been like any other connection that you've had with someone else. And it's because this person is different. You all could be alike in a lot of ways, but you don't even know it because maybe you all have experienced some of the same things, in relationships or in your childhood that bonds you all in a way of familiarity. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. All right, give me the tarot message for what my Leo with a Libra needs to know, and vice versa. You can be a cross watcher watching for a Leo as well. Let me know if that's your story. Show me what it is what I need to see for my Leos dealing with a Libra. So, all right, you got the Nine of Pentacles here. You have the Five of Swords, and then you also have the Two of Swords, okay? In this situation, there's been a lot of things left unsaid. There's been a lot of things that have made you feel as though there's been manipulation or deception as well that's been in this relationship is what I'm seeing here. That you all have had more conflicts with one another that's caused more headaches than anything, and that's something that you need to get over. But with that Two of Swords, that definitely is letting me know, this is, people being blinded by their wounds that's causing their actions to show up the way they do when they're dealing with someone else. If you refuse to take the blinders off your eyes and really open up and see who you are or who they are, if that person doesn't refuse to see who they are, that is what's going to continue to cause more conflict in your connection. And it's almost unnecessary. This could be someone who's used to being left, someone who's used to being alone, someone who's always had to fight for theirs, or always felt like they had to fight for their own, always had to work for whatever it is that they got because they feel like no one ever gave them anything. Even their parents, they had to work for everything. So they're used to being in this one-man band type of situation and not in the band. You know what I mean? And that causes complications in a relationship because someone is unable to be accountable or responsible for someone else because it feels like too much responsibility. So they'd rather, continue to be alone and not make the decision to actually stand up or, man up or woman up to be in a relationship with someone else because they feel like it's going to take too much of them. It's someone who's like, I need to be selfish. I need to take care of me. I need to put me first so they don't see the other person's, you know, point of view. And so this has been the struggle here. The thing about it is that you all have the Judgment card and the Hierophant card here. You all have the opportunity to rectify this relationship, and not only rectify it, but actually have something that's really strong and stable here. But if you can take those traumas, learn how to work through them and get past them, you all can actually be the palm tree. The palm tree is a sign of stability like none other. Okay, they're very strong. This is something that's, you know, it's fixated and permeated to where it is, and it doesn't move. You know, the palm tree is all about being that strong, stable person, that character, or having that energy within you. And the you two, whoever you all are dealing with, the Libra and the Leo, vice versa, whatever, y'all can be a power couple and not in a power struggle. And that's what I'm seeing. But it's going to take someone, or the both of you, to truly look past and open your eyes up to the things that's caused more struggles in your relationship than it has caused the success in your relationship. And that's what I see right away. I do feel like you all will have that chance to either meet again, come to, you know, a meeting of the minds, really open up and bond deeper with one another in order to get your relationship on the next level of success. But there's those changes that need to be brought in is what I'm seeing as well, okay? So that's what I have for you all. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you're dealing with a situation that feels like this. We're moving on to Scorpio. Show me, my Leos with a Scorpio, what is it that they need to know? You have the wedding rings card here. Maybe you were in a long-term committed relationship with this person, Scorpio. Give me 2 more cards, please. Coffee cup. If you're away from them, you will be meeting up with them, conversing with them, okay? Being friendly or cordial with them is what I'm seeing, or this person is wanting to do that with you. Give me 1 more card. This person is wanting to do this in hopes of either reconciling the relationship or being cordial in a way where you guys can get on a page where you can grow from there. And then you have I like you. This person has never stopped liking you. They never stopped loving you. It says someone likes you. Romance is blooming here. And then it says fun flirting and wanting to date. All right. So I do feel as though that's going to be a situation with this person on your mind. For others of you who do not have anyone in particular, there will be someone that you meet, and this is going to be randomly, I feel, that is going to like you, and it's going to be the same for you. And this relationship actually has the potential to get to that everlasting commitment, okay? Like and receive that if that's your situation with a Scorpio, or if this is what you're wanting. All right, let's get some messages here from the Oracle. Show me what it is I need to see for my Leos dealing with the Scorpio. Show me what I need to see for my Leos dealing with a Scorpio. 2 more cards, please. It says, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. I told you that. Somebody misses who you are. They miss what you bring to this relationship, or what you brought to that relationship if you're not with them. It says, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Well, this is good. Somebody's realizing your worth and your value in their life at this point in time. The Scorpio definitely wants you in their life, or they want you back. It says, I wish I could be like you. You were the person who were the strongest one in this relationship, if you know it or not. This person actually looks up to you. They see you as a mentor. If you can do more teaching to this person in a harmonious way and coming from a place of love, you all could have a lot more success in this relationship. And it says, I don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. You don't want to be alone when you feel like you've found your person. That's one of the most heartbreaking things that anyone can feel, is knowing that they found someone who means the world to them and not being able to be with them because of pettiness. You know what I mean? So it's a need to get over that pettiness, get on the same page, start off with things slowly, be cordial with one another, be friendly, come from a place of love and acceptance and understanding, compromise, and you'll get a lot further. Or this is how this person is feeling about you, Leo. Okay? Let's get your tarot messages for my Leos dealing with a Scorpio. What is it that they should know? You all like, please subscribe if you have not already. You have the Ace of Cups that shows up in the reverse, Two of Cups upright, and then you also have the Eight of Wands. This is definitely telling me that you all have gone through a blockage in this connection with this person, okay? Things, you know, started off as though, okay, we do have the potential to do something here. Love is developing and love is growing, but then there's been a blockage and a halting that happened here, okay? And it's really due to the fact of the matter that maybe someone is uncomfortable with their own emotions is what I feel. But the truth of the matter is there is a connection here that's unlike any other. This is two people definitely feeling as though they're soulmates, or this is a soulmate of yours. If you were ever wondering, now you know, okay? You two are meant to be in each other's life because you teach one another things. You teach one another different perspectives is what it is. But not only that, it's like this is something that can grow or will grow to a point of true stability, a true harmony, true peace, a place where you actually feel belonging with another person and where you actually feel like, you know, I've actually found my other half. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is how this person is feeling. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they truly do feel like they found their other half within you. And there's going to be messages here. Someone wants to progress this relationship. Someone wants to move it forward. And I think once you all do connect with each other, things are going to develop, you know, excessively, or it's going to happen quickly is what I'm seeing here. Bottom of the deck, you do have that Three of Wands as well. Definitely speaks of messages being exchanged. If they have not come in already, I would be expecting those to happen sooner than later. This is someone who has not forgotten you. You're still living in their heart. It's not just in their mind. This is all about emotions. And so they're going to take those emotions, and with the Eight of Wands, they're going to act on them. So I would expect a lot of forward movement here when that person finally does break their silence, if you all are not speaking. And if you are speaking, expect your relationship to go to a deeper level, a meaningful level, or things to start picking up for you all, especially going into the new year. Okay, that's what I have for y'all. We are moving on to Sagittarius. All right, show me what it is that my Leos need to know with the Sagittarius that's on their mind. What is it that they need to know? You got the Not Enough card. It says frustrated in the relationship, a lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy, okay? This is what you all could be dealing with at this point in time with this Sagittarius, okay? Not feeling like this person is enough, or like the relationship is not enough. You see a lot of jealousy in this person at times, okay? You might feel as though, or they feel like you have a lot of options, okay? Or they've been stringing you along, and that's what's just not enough for you at this point in time. You might feel like this person's been stringing you along just to, you know, get what they want out of the connection and not necessarily giving you anything back. They haven't made a decision about you, so things have been up in the air or in limbo is kind of like how it feels with this person. Give me one more card for my Leos with Saggies. Palm tree. You have the stability card, security. In order for this to really grow at all in this relationship, there's going to be a need for someone to relinquish the egos, you know, the insecurities that they're feeling in this relationship, okay? This person hides behind things is also what I'm seeing here. You know, they need a lot of people in their life in order to make them feel as though they're wanted or make them feel as though they're enough. That's what I'm getting. This is actually someone who actually really has self-confidence issues is what I'm seeing. And a lot of those self-confidence issues could have been projected onto you as well, Leo. And they've made you feel some insecurities about yourself as well, or even dating as a whole is what I'm seeing. All right, let's get into your oracle messages. What does my Leos with a Sagittarius need to know? You all please make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. And it says, I can't make a decision. That just came out. This is someone who's kept things in that juggling phase, you know, not letting you know where you really stand in their life, or not giving you a true understanding of the value or what they see in your relationship, or why they're there. Why do you like me? Why do you want to be here with me? They haven't told you that. So that's also made you feel some type of way. At the same time, you have someone who says, I can't let you go. they will not let you go. They haven't made that decision yet, but they're still not choosing to let you go, is what Spirit is showing me at this point in time. So there's going to have to be a change. Either you have to make that change and, you know, just cut it out of your life at this point in time and choose yourself, or, you know, you definitely have to set up some boundaries here. You gotta, you know, you're gonna have to set some hard boundaries in this person's case in order to truly get what it is that you need, whether it be just the truth, you want to be here or you don't, you want me or you don't. You're gonna have to set some boundaries to get it. Otherwise, they will continue to string this along on their terms. And it says, why do I feel this way? This person definitely feels more for you than they will allow themselves to admit. And that comes also from a place of fear. This person could be afraid of putting themselves out there in a vulnerable way, which means that they are basically saying, like, I'm giving you my heart. But at the same time, when you give someone your heart, you're also giving them the opportunity to crush it as well. They don't want to feel hurt again. This person already went through a lot of hurts, or you've gone through a lot of hurts. And so instead of truly being open with someone and honest with your feelings and emotions, you hide them because you feel like you're going to be the sucker if you admit it first, or they feel like that, okay? And then it says, the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. So it's like you caught this person off of guard. Whatever type of, you know, connection that you all have is so overpowering at times. It's so addicting. It's so lovely. It's passionate. It's sexy. You know, the communication is right. The chemistry is on 10. You know, those things are very scary for this person because it means I'm no longer in control. I can't control the outcome of this. And if I let myself go too far into this situation or this connection, I'm really going to either get hurt from it, or maybe I'm going to be disappointed from it, because they go back into these past traumas, the past ways of thinking that they haven't truly healed from, and they feel like everyone else is going to be that exact same way, or you could feel like this as well, and so you might end up running interference in this relationship. But it's like, when you love someone, yes, it's scary, but sometimes you have to be scared in order to grow, you know, or in order to allow change. If everything was definite, there would be nothing to find out. What is the tarot message from a Leo dealing with this Sagittarius? Man, the Judgment card's been coming out here a lot. You know, like I said, this is pretty much just reiterating everything that we just talked about right now. 10 of Wands in reverse. There's a part of you that feels like you got to let this go. There's a part of you that feels like you've been burdened by this, or don't want to be burdened by it anymore, and it's time to let it go or close out this cycle. And then there's this other part, you know, where it's just like, but at the same time, I really do want this relationship, and I really do love this person, and I would actually be the happiest person in the world if we could just get together on the same page and make this shit work together. That's how they feel as well, you know? And it's like, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just going to continue to hold back, and I'm still just going to continue to be guarded, and I'm still just not going to say my truth, because it just makes me feel better to sit with my own emotions than to possibly have my emotions dissected by someone else and then be rejected and hurt by them in the end. So this is just, you know, it's overguarding in a way. You both want something, but you're not really willing to let it happen because you both are fighting the same demons, is pretty much. And the truth about it is, you got the 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which speaks of like, I feel good with this person. I've had a good time with this person. I do want a second chance with this person. 2 cards of rectifying something, reliving it, bringing it back from a place where it was stale. You know, that's what you both want. But at the same time, it's like you both feel, you know, I can't be the first one to make the move. I can't do it. Like, hell no. Like, I'm not going to let my ego be bruised if they say no. You know, that's what I'm seeing. And this deals, you know, Strength card. It's all about, you know, the ego and the fear that causes you all to kind of like run away from each other instead of running into one another's arms. But here at the bottom of the deck, you do have Ascension, and then you do have talking. There needs to be a real conversation that's had with this person with no expectations from it other than just getting everything out on the table so you know where to go from there. And so that's what I'm seeing. You have two people wanting to still be with one another, but afraid of it at the same time. That's what it is. All right, we're moving on to Capricorn. All right, what does my Leos with a Capricorn need to know at this point in time? What does my Leos with a Capricorn need to know? What does my Leos with a Capricorn need to know? All right, you guys have Hand of Cards here. You also have a heart with a key. And then you also have the Lightning here as well, okay? So, you know, honestly, I do feel as though there's this sudden change that's happening in this relationship with this Capricorn. And it's almost like a surprise epiphany that's taking place, or a transformation that's happening within you, Leo, okay? And you know, it's like the Hand of Cards. It's like, it's about taking a risk. It's about taking a gamble. It's about not knowing the outcome, but just taking the risk, you know? You've been dealing with someone who's unafraid to show their hand with you. This is someone who wants to keep you guessing more so than anything is what's showing up. But at the same time, it's like I do see you all of a sudden with that Lightning card. It's an all of a sudden realization that you all will be getting together, or you will be seeing each other, or you will be hanging out, or it's that unexpected communication that comes in out of the blue. And somebody saying something nice to you that you didn't expect is what's showing up here. And that's what I'm seeing. There's someone who still misses you. There's someone who still, you know, has their heart open to you in a way, and they do wish that some things can be different with the two of you all. Give me 3 oracle cards, please, for my Leos with a Capricorn. Some of you guys, like I said, you just want out of this, or they may want out of this, is what I'm feeling. And if that's the case, that's because of the fact that there will be new love that shows up for you. Or it's just a realization that things can be a lot better than how they've been. Someone's had the lock on their heart for too long, and it's getting old. You know, this person has been someone who, I can't promise you anything, you know? They won't really make a decision to be anything more than just what it is. And it's because they have the fears of, you know, letting you down. They have the fear of commitment is also what I'm seeing here as well. It says, I want to be different. You know, this person wants to change something within them. They know that they care for you more than they've shown you. And it says, I don't know who I am anymore. So this is someone who definitely needs to work on themselves. It's someone who definitely either needs to take some time to themselves. Maybe they need to find out who they are and who you are in distance. And sometimes that's a good thing. You know what I mean? If someone wants to, you know, be away from you or run out on you, it's a best thing to let them go. Don't try to hold someone who doesn't need or want to be held, okay? In this case scenario, I do feel as though they need to go out there and see what else is out there so they can understand your true value in their life, is what I'm seeing here. They know it, but sometimes they have to deal with some other things that are not as pleasant in order to realize that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. And a lot of you are probably dealing with a situation like that. This person could have left you, you know, went out, played around on you, dangled, mingled with other people, trying to, you know, make themselves feel some type of way, but then just to find out that it wasn't really better on the other side. You all let me know if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm resonating. What is your tarot message for Leos dealing with the Capricorn at this time? person is very lost, and I do feel as though the more that they're away from you and the more that they're out there trying to find you and somebody else, the more and more lost they become. You know, so they haven't found a saving grace whatsoever is what I'm seeing. And I do feel like that's going to be that sudden realization or that sudden epiphany that happens where they actually start to see that, especially going into, you know, 2024. Because, so yeah, you have the Four of Pentacles here. You do have the World in reverse, okay? You've been going back and forth, around and round in a situation or a cycle with that seemed to be unfinished, or the lesson hasn't been learned here with this person, where, you know, they've just been guarded, closed off, unwilling to let you in. And this has caused a lot of unhappiness here. You know, 10 of Cups, maybe some of you were married to this person or you were in a long-term commitment with them. And ultimately, maybe you're not together at this point in time because of the fact that things continue to replay themselves or repeat themselves without any progression. And so that in itself is very disappointing. If you are still with this person, you're almost feeling as though like you want out of this situation or this connection because of the fact that it is just on repeat and it's on replay of a bunch of bad behaviors. That's what I'm seeing here. And that's what this person is afraid of. They are afraid that it's a continuous cycle, but at the same time, this person won't let you go. This person still keeps holding on to you in some form or fashion here, or they still keep popping up here and there so you don't forget them. But at the same time, they haven't changed anything to bring that happiness and fulfillment in here. And so with that being said, this is definitely something that I feel like you should just kind of let time take its course. Like, this is not something that you need to harbor on. It's not something that you need to fixate on, because you can't change someone else's timing of change or progression within themselves. You know, that has to be a personal journey. And so that's what I'm seeing. I would just definitely lay low on this one at this point. All right, we're going on to Aquarius and Leo. Aquarius and Leo, please make sure to like, subscribe if you have not already. Show me what is going on with my Leos with an Aquarius. Kisses, unconditional love. Someone loves you here, okay? Giving and receiving affection. You're falling in love with this person. Oh shit, engagement ring. This is definitely a connection that has the potential to go to the next level, or it will go to the next level is what I'm seeing here. And then you have seduction, okay? Use the art of seduction as well to try to get what you want, or use it to get what you want. This person is very attracted to you. There's a lot of flirting that's going on, you know, with them. This is someone who definitely loves the energy that you give off. For others of you, you know, I'm going to say this and only take it if it resonates. Even know that that is the situation that's going on where you love and adore this person. Be aware, you know, of any type of third party interference in the connection as well, okay? And we'll see more why that comes out, but I do see it. So just be aware of that. I don't know if that's been a challenge in your relationship at some point. Show me what else is going on with this Leo and Aquarius. Give me one more card, please. I thought there was another one that turned over, but I can't find it. Oh, I guess not. It says, if I could go back in time, I would handle this differently. Okay, so maybe you're not with this person because it says they have hurt me. All right, I mentioned that third party interference because I did feel that. I don't know if this is someone who you did have a higher level of commitment with at some point in time, but maybe this person ended up falling for someone else that they were seduced by. Could have also been a situation. They feel hurt by this person. Okay, that person hurt them. They weren't, the grass wasn't greener is what it is. And it says these feelings are eating me alive. Maybe this is something that you don't know about this person at this point in time. And so Spirit is letting you know that this is the current situation. This person, I do feel they will open up. They will tell you their truth, or they will speak their truth to you. This is someone who's realizing that maybe you did love them unconditionally, even after all the bullshit that they put you through. And they let seduction with someone else come in between the relationship with you and them, and, you know, ultimately cause this upheaval. But now it's like karma is paying them a visit. And so things are not as delightful as it seems at this point in time. And this person is wishing to be back with you, is how I'm seeing it here right now. If they have not told you that, this is what I'm seeing. Give me a tarot message for my Leos with an Aquarius. Interesting. Okay. So you have the 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups. And again, guys, I can't stay away from it. 10 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Cups. Like, again, it just says that there's been some unhappy moment that happened due to an outside interference, okay? There's something that came crumbling down because someone else interfered with it. It could have been an, you know, earth sign person, so a Virgo, Capricorn, or a Taurus, but they don't have to be. Someone who seemed very stable is what it says here. This was something that was very passionate and happy. It was awesome. It brought happiness in for a moment, but at the same time, it also brought with it a lot of unhappiness. I truly feel this is a situation where someone ran off with someone else, thinking that they had everything that they wanted. You know, the passion was there, it was hot and it was heavy, it was exciting, it seemed stable, but something came crashing down to the point where things are not happy anymore. Something is falling apart on this person's end, and they haven't told you this, but I do feel as though this is something that you will find out about. And not only that, is that this person, when they do finally open up, this person's going to tell you that you were the happiest thing that they've ever had. Or, you know, this is someone who's going to offer that chance of either, you know, renewing something here or starting up something with that 3 of Cups, being back together with you because you were the one who truly were down for them. And that's what I'm seeing if you were dealing with an Aquarius. You all let me know, because that was some weird-ass story. I don't really feel like I ever get stories like that, but it's showing up. All right. Last but not least, we are hitting up Pisces. My Leos with a Pisces. What is it that they need to know? Show me Leos with Pisces. You've got Cupid's arrow that shows up. You have the snake card here. And then you also have the love card, okay? You know, I feel it says that, you know, for some of you all, maybe you all have been very single for a long time, okay? You need to have faith at this point in time that love is coming in. I feel like there's going to be a surprise, you know, coming around of someone here is what it says. You know, this person definitely, you don't trust them. You feel like you have to be aware of this person. You feel as though they were manipulative, or you can't trust what comes out of their mouth is what it says. But the same thing is like, as much as you've been loving on you and showing yourself love and really giving that love to you, I feel as though you're in this place of really attracting more love to you, or attracting, you know, affection to you. So it's like the more love that you give yourself, the more attractive it is to your outside surroundings. And so there is, you know, either someone that's coming back in all of a sudden, or you're going to be meeting someone new all of a sudden. If it's someone new, don't necessarily go into it with the mindset that everyone is like everyone else. Don't do that to yourself, because you could miss out on something that's really real, you know, with unconditional love and Cupid's arrow here. It means if you're alone and by yourself, be aware that someone will come in for you, the right person, a good person. Give me 3 cards for Pisces, please. All right, you got 4. Pisces, some of you guys are seeing the number 222. Take this as a message to you. All right, it says, my life is a mess right now. You all dealt with somebody who definitely shook your world up, and not in a good way. You know, this is someone that you definitely did have attraction to, a lot of affection for, or you kind of felt like you were stung by Cupid's arrow by this person. Maybe they weren't your type and you fell for them. And this person really messed it up. Maybe someone else came in between you all's connection. It's also something, or they prioritized other things aside from you, is what I'm seeing. And it says, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So this person is aware that, you know, and embarrassed of what they did and how they did you. And it wasn't right. That's how it shows up. And it also says childhood trauma. This person doesn't handle, you know, confrontation or conflicts, challenges well. They run from them, is how as I see, or they run into someone else's arms, not to deal with real problems or real issues. And it says the passion is too much. This is someone who still has passion for you, whether you know it or not. So if it's an old person, they could have prioritized other people, but they've always still been connected to you. They just didn't want to put in that work or the effort during the times that you all were having your problems. So they decided to either pull away, run into someone else's arms, date someone else, to not deal with the situation at hand, only to go into the same situation again, if not worse. And that's what I have. This is someone who still loves you. They still care for you, or they still think about you in a very passionate way, is what's showing up here, okay? But they realize that their life is messy, and they realize that something needs to change right now. What is a tarot message for my Leos dealing with a Pisces? What is it that they should know? You all please make sure to like if you have not already. What is the message for my Leo dealing with a Pisces? What is it that they should know? All right, y'all. I honestly feel like if this was a situation and you were with this person, they felt struggled, or you felt struggled in this connection to the point where you just couldn't go on. Someone left everything on your plate to handle or get done, is what's showing up here. And it's just come to a place where it's the Ten of Swords. It's been a painful ending. You felt betrayed by this person. They let you down harshly, is what I'm seeing. But at the same time, Seven of Wands in reverse, you're not fighting for this anymore. You're letting it go. And so I truly feel as though this Cupid's arrow with the new love, it's new love that's showing up for you. I don't necessarily feel as though you are enticing old love. Maybe you're going to get that apology from them in due time, but I don't feel like this is your person. You have something new that's coming in for you. It's unconditional. It's the type of love that you need and that you truly want and deserve in your life. And the reason why I say that is because you have the Two of Cups here. This is a love where it's a real union with someone. It's a real meeting of two souls that actually have a chance to grow, you know, to a place of harmony where you all actually spend a life together with one another, or create a life, is pretty much how I'm seeing it. And you know what? When I just said create a life, you all be careful of pregnancy, okay? Because you could meet this person and then have a family or kids with them as well. But that's what I'm seeing. I feel like this past person who was in your life, they're a little bit too messy, and I really would not wait around for them. Your person is the new person that's coming in. You are not supposed to be with someone in the past at this point in time. It's what I'm seeing in this reading, and that's what you should know. But the thing about it is, whoever this person is, you will have that apology, or you will see karma do its job in that relationship, or their situation, is what I'm seeing. So don't worry about getting back at someone. That's not for you to do. The universe will handle it. Okay, but that's what I have for my lovely Pisces. Thank you all for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe. If you do need a personal reading, please feel free to look into the description box. It'll take you to all the links that offer the different readings that I do have. Okay, so have a look at it. Other than that, I will see you all in your next videos. Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful day, and take care, y'all.